Blub blub everyone, welcome to Tainted Grail. The game is released, so I had to make a new save game and we will start anew. Completely. Which is nice. I wanted to look into this. Tainted Grail Conquest it is, and this is the roguelite part. There is also another branch of the game on Steam that you can buy. I got this for free because I got this in early access. Which is a non-roguelike, which is a game with a complete story, which is completely story-based. And unfortunately, the second part is not out yet.
Promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then...
silence? Death?
Nothingness.
Kind of.
As reality melted around us.
Well, everyone needs a good reality meld, right?
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Very important that we hear whistling. Oh, sorry. You weren't supposed to land here.
Weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
He's really, he's not as loud as I wanted. He's really quiet. Who are you?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint.
Liar.
Listen
The answer is
closely.
easy. I know who he is.
Ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
That was amazing.
Taps two
Very
words
own.
together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back. You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Yes. This is different to the beginning last time, before the release. Before the release, you had to really go through the map and capture a soul, or a body with your soul, and then you became the Weird Hunter at first. And there are lots of different classes, as you can see. And like this is like Slay the Spire. You can really compare it to that. You gather cards while slaying enemies, and these cards are attacks or stances or something you can do, or there is a summoner in here which can summon different kinds of monsters, and these cards represents all of this. And it's like Slay the Spire, just with a lot more classes. And this is a great game, a lot of fun, and very interesting. Let's just try the Weird Hunter, because we have to, unfortunately, in the tutorial. We look quite good, though. I like it. We have the wrong tattoos. Passive skill, every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunter marks make enemies vulnerable. That is new, I think. This wasn't the case before. Weird Hunters call upon a beast of the weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy depending on the number of charges they spend. They charge their ultimate ability by landing hits on enemies. I think this is one of the classes I really liked. I think I also like this class. And one from these. I think this class, the Blood Mage, yes. I didn't like the Berserker and stuff. I don't know these. These weren't in, so I'm curious to check them out. Let's just take the Weird Hunter for now.
Soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
Yeah, and the story is we died and we came to... Or we died at the island of Avalon. So King Arthur and Avalon. King Arthur is also the stuff. Oh god, really? Yeah, you are new. 4 arms. Okay, yeah, we will die. For sure. Can I access the options menu? Yes, I would like to adjust the audio a bit. The voice volume is already maximized. Let's just get the rest down a bit. The thing is, the music in this game is awesome. Okay, we have these attacks. We have 2 attacks and 1 block in our hand. Oh, they remade the card design on the outline. Very nice. He will attack with 10. So, how much energy do we have? We have 3 energy. We have... This is our attack meter. They changed this up too. Interesting. We want to make a block. Or we want to do a block. So we block his attack. And then we want to hit him with everything we got. Then he will hit us. We block. Pay close attention to enemy intents. Hovering over them will tell you what they do. Yes, 2 attacks, 2 hits. 1 block will protect you only from 1 hit. Maybe you have a better card in the situation. Yes, we have the stun. We can stun him, apparently. I hope. Okay, yes we can. So, stun him. So, no attacks this round. Haha. Screw you. We can also change up the screen a bit. Can... turn the camera a little. It's really nice. Could you imagine being the captain of the first ship to pass the Suez Canal after it got unblocked and knowing that you had the potential to do the funniest thing that anyone has ever done? Which would be... But as you can see, you play it as exactly like 100% incoming damage. Damn! Just became vulnerable. Take a look at the initial passive skill of your class. Understanding it will be crucial for your survival. Yes. He's only vulnerable for 1 turn, I guess, right? So I make 100% more damage, which is nice. Still vulnerable, but next turn he won't be. So 3 more attacks and he will again be vulnerable. And the Weird Hunter is once per round. We could do the ultimate ability to do some damage. Charging inflict damage. Okay, we have to do damage. Better than the Berserker. Berserker has a take damage, which is ridiculously dumb. A single instance of damage dealt. Okay, we can use this thing to do an extra hit. Don't know what the 50% means. Maybe 50% of damage? I blocked. Small strikes. 3. Oh, this is good. Because I can do 3 hits, and I need 3 hits for to make him vulnerable. And he doesn't do anything. He's just preparing for special attacks. So do the 3 hits, make him vulnerable again, and then hit him twice. With double damage, which is amazing. I have to change up my battery again in my headset, sorry. To block it again. Oh, that's what you mean, Mia. Wow. That wouldn't be the funniest thing ever. That would probably get you killed. Not only fired, but killed if you would... If you would block the Suez Canal again after 2 weeks or something. Can I... Is there a shortcut? Probably. Just don't know it. Again, we have cards on the graveyard, cards in exile. That should be familiar if you know Slay the Spire or others of these kinds. Grave cards are just in the graveyard for until we reshuffle our deck, and exiled cards are gone for this fight. Each class has an ultimate ability by specific actions. Yes, yes, yes. Check out how to charge it and use it often. Yes, if I need to. I don't want to, though. Just one hit with 12 to 18 damage. It's nothing against 1250. Oh god, he does 50 damage and I have no block. Well, guess I'm dead then. Or almost dead, actually. Get as many hits in as you can before you want to do this. The thing is, he is still vulnerable, but he will be vulnerable in the next round, and I will have this thing charged fully, I think. Which will do 300% damage. Plus 100% because he's vulnerable. Remember to stock up on combat items and use them often. Sometimes they'll make the difference between life and death. Yeah, not that I know of. We could heal. We should probably heal. Thank you. We will block. Can I heal? How can I heal? Oh, right-click use. That is kind of strange, but okay. I should block twice and hit him once. Then he's vulnerable. It's still not full, so I'll wait. I should be able to do this. What are you doing? You try to buff yourself, you little git. These 3 strikes are random, but since there's only one person there. Can I really beat him? I don't think so. He will buff himself and then he will murder me with 1 hit, right? Just murderize me. Shouldn't have done this. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Because I can do this now. Oh, that is nice animation. That's new. That did a lot of damage. So it helps if you power it up fully. Oh my god, 200% damage. The enemy buffed its armor by 10. This means your attacks will deal 10% less damage. Always pay close attention to icons on the enemy health bars. Yeah, armor is interesting here. Overhead swing. Deal 1 hit for 3 to 5. Reduce enemy's armor by 10 until the end of combat, which is amazing. Thanks. Haha. Yes, I need to do the 2 blocks, please. Thanks. Goodbye. I could have reduced him by 10 more, but I needed to block here. Yeah, done. Do the overhead swing to reduce its armor more. This should give me 10% bonus damage till the end of the fight. Make sure to hover on your enemies to learn more about the behavior. This is absolutely crucial if you don't want to be surprised in a bad way. Buffs itself and occasionally summons minions. Oh, minions is bad? Well, he tries to summon an ally, of course. That means I don't have to defend. Let's do this to further reduce his armor and increase my damage. Then do this to make him vulnerable and make him bleed. Can I really beat this guy? That would be interesting, though. Probably can't. Could I kill you? I may be able to. Good. Ah, almost. You are first. I think it's from up here to down here. Anyway, I need to block. So I either get 5, no, I get 20 in. You bastards. Really don't like you guys. You're vulnerable now, that's good. I need to block, don't forget to do that. Else you will die in this game. So it is from left to right on the enemy side. But I think it's the same for your side. So if you have minions, they will attack in this order too. And you can say where they stand. So at the beginning where you summon them with the summoner. At least it was the case before. You just buff yourself. Okay, that's fine. So I will preemptively just murder your ass. And that is okay. And next time I will strike you in the face. Enemy has created a barrier. Attacking it won't count as a hit. However, other effects of your cards like armor reduction will work. Okay, it won't count as a hit. It's an interesting phrasing. So, effects that come from hitting like this won't work. But I'm positive that the captain was thinking about it. Yeah, right. That is 3 hits, 4 to 6. That is about 12 to 18. It's not enough to break through. That's not enough to break through either, so... Let's just do this. Yeah, they really don't count as hits. Oh god, really, game? No, I need to block. I don't want to use this until he's vulnerable. I want to get the most out of this. I need 2 blocks. He's not vulnerable anymore. It's fine. Don't fear about protecting yourself. If they don't overwhelm you, it's fine. Broad reach. Last tip, and you're on your own. Make the enemy vulnerable. Play this ability card, and then hit him with a fully charged ultimate. Have fun. Oh, next hit does 100% damage. Yeah, I want to do this. Just do that, and we are fine, I think. I still intend to block. I want to do the broad reach. And now I'm going to murder his ass. It's still not that much damage, to be honest. I think in a campaign I can get way higher than this. In a campaign before the release, I did about 2000 damage with a hit. It was amazing. It was so much fun. I love when you can do this in a game. Just completely break it. You intend to buff, so I can do with you whatever I ever wanted. I could stun you. That would be fine. But I don't need to. So let's just use this one and this one to make you really vulnerable to my attacks, and then to do this to make you... Oh no, that was pretty dumb. I shouldn't have done this. I should have done any... Yeah, well, we are 2 over, so it's okay. But I shouldn't have done this. Oh, that sucks. I could do double damage and then small strike, and I think I will. Oh, no, I don't, because I have to block twice. I don't want to eat more damage. And in the campaign... Oh, actually, what is the campaign? In the roguelike game, later, after this tutorial, you will need this. You will have to care for your HP, else you will be attritioned to death. So it is fine to wait another round if you can, and if he won't do anything worse next round. That is fine. And you should. At least as far as I know the game so far. Right. Do this, then... Please do the 13. No, of course you don't, because you hate me. It's just 1 hit, so I can do this again. It's fine. We want to charge this again and do a broad reach thing. Do I keep this in my hand? Returns to your hand every turn. Oh wow, that is amazing. That is really amazing. You know what? Just shut up. You suck. I don't know why you got more base armor, but now I take it from you again. It's just 10 to 15, that's nothing. I like that this returns all the time. You just want to buff, so I want to prepare your suffering. Yeah, you buff really hard at the moment, that's so bad. Just do a block, because 1 attack you don't need to waste your energy for that. And just do that. I think the next hit, not takes over. What is the word I want to use? It goes into your next turn, so I could have used it for this turn, actually, for the next attack. Just 4 to 6. We need to do the small strikes first. We then need to do this. And that was a mistake, because I have no stun and I have only 1 block. Well, it wasn't a mistake. I couldn't do anything. I need to kill him soon. I need to charge this up. Yes, now I need to stun. And I want to do broad reach, because I will get it next time anyway. Since I know that, that's amazing. You intend to buff yourself, that is fine. I will just hit you in the face. Do I want to do that twice? Yeah, it would have been better if you would be vulnerable. I mean, you're going to buff, so just let me do this. It's fine if you buff yourself. Yes, I lose a little bit of damage, but that's fine. It's no biggie. I have nothing. I really have nothing, so that's bad. Let's do 2 small strikes. Oh, right. Here's that thing. I needed to do that. I cannot kill you this way, so I take the hits. That is bad. That shouldn't have happened. If he wouldn't have had the barrier, I would have been fine. I would have been able to kill him there. And I think I can kill you now. Yeah, 4 times 5. That's so sad. Yes, please make him vulnerable. Do the broad reach, and now I should be able to kill him. Maybe. With a good roll. Or I will be almost dead. Just make sure I can kill him now, because else I will be dead. That should be all I need, actually. Bring him into the next bracket, and I think that will be it. Yes, he's dead. Have you been there before? We've beaten the tutorial boss. Win the fight in the tutorial. It was close. It was very close, but it happened. You know, it happened. We have no rewards. That is a hogwash game. Come on. We are level 1. We get nothing to level 2.
I didn't expect that. Have you been here before and I just didn't recognize you? Anyway, after that performance,
yeah, you didn't.
I'll assume you don't need any more direction. So, I'll send you to your destination. Your main objective for now will be to push forwards, survive, kill the 4 Guardians. Then we'll talk.
Wait, what happened to my world?
Listen, it's been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear, and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose, because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favor. But then that wizard, Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules.
Not a fan.
Both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand.
Creature rolls its eyes.
We're here,
its eyes.
in this corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
Okay, let's go. Yes, the reality shattered because of Merlin and King Arthur, which, well, really effed things up for everyone, apparently. But it's fine. I mean, who needs death anyway? And time and reality and space? No one needs that, really. Just luxurious and wasteful. Right? Right. So here we are. And we have to kill the 4 Guardians over and over again to bring back reality, which will never happen. But it's still fun. A lot of fun. And I like it. And we will... yes, this is the village with the statue we heard about. We can move around with WASD. It's a little jittery, though.
A lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you, Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
I like
At
the
least
synchro
that's
though.
one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Indeed. Thanks. Thanks. That's a quest. Nice. We will do that. Yeah, we can zoom in and out. We can change the camera angle and turn it. We have to kill the golem. We are way closer than before. That is interesting. Okay, and running around. Yeah, now it's a little bit better. Okay, we can use the mouse too. There are different houses and tents out here. And interesting, now we have a palisade. Huh. And yeah, these will be filled as we go because of events and stuff that we make and find new participants, new people who will inhabit these. And these people will help us with stuff. We have 2 currencies. We have our normal wealth, just money, which we can use to buy things, temporary things. And we have Weirdstone. I like this dimension of the game. Yes, it's really cool. And we have Weirdstone, which we can use to unlock progression. Progression items between runs, actually. These things, the Weirdstones can be used. They can be used for many things, but also for some skills and stuff, which every character will have, because our soul has it. And we all will enjoy the benefits. And this is really amazing and can really influence your runs in a good way. We can buy healing mixtures and upgrades here. Oh, they really made that look way better. We can be healed for once, just one time. We can upgrade this with Weirdstone, as you can see. We can upgrade the healing mixtures we can buy, and so on and so on. And this is just the first trader. We can pick a quest card. Quest cards are interesting. These are special cards with a special directive written onto it. And if we fulfill the directive, the card will change. And we have a one-use card with a really powerful effect. And one of these cards, I think, was Excalibur, which gave us 5,000% damage in one fight only. Which is interesting. It's a dead draw most of the time, but still there are interesting effects on these cards. We don't need anything at the moment. So there's only one door open, right? Yes. There are 4 doors and 4 enemies to fight. Out here. Yes, this is the weirdness. That everything is blurry is normal because we are in the weirdness. We could use a weird candle. Yes, weirdness brings unexpected dangers. It essentially gives buffs to the enemies and debuffs to you. And some other stuff. And we could use a weird candle to get rid of it, but I want to know how bad it is actually.
I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem.
Sorry, I hit the microphone.
The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads,
these are life points, by the way.
You're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival.
Yes, the blacksmith will be important.
Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
But there was a more important one, actually. Let's see. I could use some weird candles now. But I want to see the effect. I want to see what it does. We could die right here, right now, because I don't use a weird candle. Better to avoid being in it for too long. You can use a weird candle to repel it. Yes, I don't want to, though. I want to know what this thing is. In the weirdness, we cannot see anything. Oh my god, what are you? An infected human. This thing is new. This enemy's shape and the pulsation of its body suggests that you should be prepared for an explosive surprise. Yeah, well, that is bad. Ew, you look ridiculously bad. Okay. Oh, look, listen to the music. It's amazing. You want to prepare for a special attack, which means I can just punch you in the face. And we still have the broad reach. Oh. You got a weird card. Forces of weirdness, insert them into your hand. Their effects depend on your weird candle's burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequence of not playing it. Next hit, 75% less damage. If not played, next turn, lose 100 armor. Oh, yeah, that is bad. Oh my god, okay, I don't want to have weirdness anymore. Thank you. Thanks for showing me that. Oh my god. Okay, we almost killed him though. So let's just murder his ass. So weirdness got a lot worse. Because I usually never ever use the weird candle in this game. Unless I felt really threatened. That is interesting. Of course, we can pick new cards now, but this effect is really bad, and it could kill us, so we probably won't use weirdness. The thing about weirdness is, if you are in weirdness, at least before the release, you got more crystals, and crystals are your progression meter, so I wanted to progress harder. The whirlwind is really nice. The music was nice. Yeah, the music is really good in this game. Deal 1 hit for 75% damage to all enemies is good. Rapid attack deals 6 hits for 33% damage to random enemies. Again, the more hits we do, the faster our vulnerability procs. So this could be really good. Each hit reduces enemies' armor by 5 until the end of combat. This is good. It's random, yes. But it fills the vulnerability really quickly. Although it costs 2, which is bad. We can do something about this. We can earn more points, more action points. Each hit reduces enemy's armor. So potentially, if there's only one enemy like before, we could do 30% armor. So 30% extra damage, which would be amazing. Target block. Block the next hit of a chosen enemy can be amazing. Can be really good to choose which, like in the tutorial boss fight you've seen before. There was a situation with a minion which did 5 damage and the boss did 20. If I had the targeted block on my hand, I could have blocked the 20 instead of the 5, and would have a better result in the end. If I have to get hit by it. So this is also very good. I would still say the whirlwind because it's very cheap for what it is. Yes. Thank you. And we get a new passive skill. Opening Strike. First attack type card played in each combat costs 0 energy. That is really good, but only in the combat. Still, it's really good. Slow Thinker. Whenever you play 2 or less cards in a turn, your first hit in the next turn deals 400% damage. 2 or less cards. I actually would like the opposite. More than 2. Beginner's Luck. Block every second hit received in a turn. Okay. So actually, this is pretty good. This sounds bad. It sounds like planning to fail, but actually it isn't. Because if there are 2 hits coming in, I could block 1 and save an action point with this skill, because I know the second one will be blocked anyway. If there are more than 2, though, I still would need to block all of them. Or at least I could use 1 action point and block 2 instead of 1, and the third hit would hit me. It's fine then. So that is an interesting thing. I actually think Beginner's Luck would be a good skill. Huh. Although the 2 or less cards in a turn, your first hit in the next turn deals 400% damage could be really powerful. Let's say we only have block cards in the hand and we only need to block 2. So we can just block twice and then next turn we can just really murder the ass. What would you say, people? What would you take? 1, 2, or 3? Everyone who's in chat. The vulnerability gives us 100% damage, right? Doubles damage, yes. Doubles damage received from any source is really good. I think the last 2 would be the best, but I don't know. What would you say? I think beginner's luck would be nice to have. Mir, what do you say? Slow thinker or beginner's luck? Or maybe opening strike? They could all be useful. Which is good, which is a good thing. I like that I have to choose and that I don't like to choose is what I like. I too vote beginner's luck. Let's take beginner's luck then, it's fine. Good. I will let this part run for a little longer. Let's just do another fight and then see. I don't want weirdness, I think. Okay, we have high burn level. The weirdness is repelled completely. I actually liked the effect before. I don't like this blurriness. It was blue fog before, which was way easier to see. Oh, these are 2 enemies, yeah? Well, that is bad. 2 or 3. It's 2. What are you? Oh, well, they really went out of their way and made new enemies. That's cool. This enemy becomes stronger with every hit it suffers. Oh, that's really, really bad. And it has a lot of hit points. This enemy will negate every hit under a certain threshold of damage. You can also deliver a certain amount of hits to temporarily get rid of this buff. Yes, and where does it tell me about this buff? Okay, we want to oh, there's still these... Oh my god. Reduce damage of all enemies by 50% this turns. Okay, so having a high burn level means I get buffs. If not played next turn, reduce the cost of 1 random card by 1. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now I get benefits, not they. And that was a thought I developed on my own. No plagiarism here at all. Yeah, right, Mia, right. We could stun one and block the other. We could just... No, we couldn't block twice. So I actually want this effect. Reduce the cost of 1 random card by 1. That would be great if it hits like this one. Yeah, that's a problem. What do we do? We have beginner's luck, so just block once. The second hit will be blocked. I have to remember this now. Okay, I hope this works. Let's see. What do we do? I don't know if small strikes helps. I could reduce your armor. Yeah, where is the information? How much damage I need to do so it won't be negated? Yeah, and you get so much stronger, oh god. Which is fine if I can block. Why didn't you block? 1 block protects only from 1 hit, remember to pay attention. Yes, but why didn't it block? Oh. Can it be if I block, it doesn't count as a hit? So it's literally every hit I take. So every time I take damage, the second time will be negated. Every turn. So that is bullshit. Actually, I misunderstood the this ability. It's crap. Okay, it's fine. Yes, attack for free. Okay, and you lose this afterwards. Okay, that's good. So block, attack, and do an overhead swing against you. Because now I will really block both. That's fine. I cannot block even one of them, which will be ridiculously bad. Oh my god, this will be really bad. I cannot even block one. What do I do? I don't want to do damage here because I get killed harder. And you will just negate every hit. Screw that. Yes, you will kill me harder, but that's fine. I kill you harder too. Actually, I could use... No, it's just 12. It's not enough. That'll hurt. At least one got blocked, apparently. Now I can block and you will just buff. Great. Do the overhead swing. Do the attack. And you're dead. Unused block will be lost, that's fine. And I will just take this one. You just got 100% damage, great. Reduce damage of all enemies. Yes, thank you. 50% less at least. I should have just stunned you. That would have been better, I didn't see that. Okay, I can double block. This is not your fault, by the way. This was my understanding was wrong. But that's what you learn, right? He still negates every damage I do. Duration for negated hits in a single turn negates every hit under 12. Ah, there it is. I didn't see that there. Okay. So I need to do more than 12 damage. Well, great. Just amazing. And you're going to buff yourself again. Well, there is not much I can do then, because I don't have many hits that go over 12. I wanted to do this. Yeah, okay. It really negates the hit. I don't even get the marks then. Oh my god, another 100%? You are insane, my friend. You really are insane. I still get this effect in though, and this means I can win. This means I can win because at some point I will have enough over 12. Oh my god, and my burn level goes down. Stun a random enemy or gain 5 barrier. I want the barrier. No, I need to stun you. I needed to stun him because this damage is just too much and I would have taken it. I have no cards to block. Yes. And vulnerable, that means really hard hits. This could be good now. He's dead. Okay, good. Good. We get wealth. No, we have wealth and wordstone. Okay. There are other currencies now. Oh, that's cool. We get some more wealth and we get some experience. Interesting. And this is the Florist, an event. Okay, let's go there.
Wandering around, you notice that the plants on the ground around you are more like muscle tissue than typical vegetation. Then you notice an old man smiling at you in a disturbingly friendly manner. He's sitting near an enormous pool of blood and stacks of fancy bouquets made of body parts.
Ugh.
Hands, hearts, testicles, arms.
Testicles!
All held together by an unknown power, form the shape of a sunflower. Your horrified eyes pass over baubles made of kidneys and macabre flowers tied neatly with intestine ribbons.
Come, don't be afraid. I suppose some might consider my shop rather extravagant, but trust me, you won't find anything quite like my bouquets in these woods.
Yeah, I do believe you, and please, 2 of the testicle flowers, I want to send them to Mir to just freak him out forever.
So, what do you have for me today?
He notices a question forming on your lips.
Oh, pity. I thought you came here with my delivery. Well, that's an inconvenience. Anyway, you can still take a look at my wares.
So I have to come here with something probably body parts and give them to him, and he will then join the town or something, or give me something in return. Yes, Mir, I want to freak you out with those. Should we buy a card? Actually, a card would be nice, and normally it's $100, I think, to buy a card. So I think we will. Oh my god, gain 50 armor this turn for free. Sage, gain 40 barrier. Oh, barrier is nice. Amaryllis. Oh god, they look so bad. Gain 1 block next turn, draw 1 additional card with its cost reduced by 1. Oh my god, this is amazing. I think this is the best card of all of them. Although the 50% is great, block negates any damage. It doesn't matter if you have armor or not. It doesn't matter if the damage is... If he does 1,000 damage or 2 damage, it negates it completely, which is one of the best things you can have. Barrier is nice, but block is way better, so I think we take this one. Thanks.
A splendid choice. I guarantee you won't regret it.
Yeah, probably I will.
These were preserved with care and the expertise of my years of experience, so they should last for quite a while.
With
The man's joy
care.
quickly turns to sadness.
Carl.
With teary eyes, he continues.
Yes, this bouquet would have been a perfect gift for a special lady, one that's dear to your heart, if only.
Well, since we play a lady, that's fine. I pat him on the back, I guess.
He sobs for a while. Then, with a shaky voice, he explains.
Bouquets have a purpose. They were invented for a reason. But that purpose has disappeared from this world. Nobody needs them anymore.
Well, normally you wouldn't make them out of
Everyone
hands.
says there are more important matters at hand. We just don't live in the right times for vanity and joy. And that's what bouquets are all about. Right?
He tries to collect himself.
But
Trust
I
increased.
won't give up. I need to believe
That's new.
that
It's a
all
new
is
mechanic.
not lost. And I do have a favor to ask of you.
Okay, what do you need?
There is a lady out there, the fairest maiden of them all. I've only seen her once, true, but I know that she's the one for me.
I remember some
There's
things.
no doubt in my mind. Her presence by my side is all I dream about. Her beauty is all I can see.
Is it the
Please,
zombie
I
vampire
beg
lady
you,
that tries to eat
take
you?
the bouquet. When you meet her, the love of my life, she's bound to notice that it was made especially for her.
Yeah,
Let
I
her
think
know
hideous
that
bouquet.
there's someone in this world who won't ever stop dreaming about her.
Yes, I think there is an NPC or an event here which, or who actually tries to talk to you and wants something to eat, and if you don't give it to her, she eats you or something. I think I remember something like this. We will see. Interesting though. We will put a cut in here for now. Next part we will move on and hopefully kill the stone golem thing. Let's see how it goes. Until next time, goodbye and blub blub.